Good morning, good afternoon. Well, how you guys all doing today? Well, if I remembered to do it before this video, you should know now that the transmission is out of the Z71. Got that out yesterday. After a long day of doing that. I actually fell asleep under the truck once. Here, just a second. I see I got shit on the lens. Okay, that's better. Sorry. And, well, we still got some flooding here. We got a lot of water. And, well, the daughter kind of got upset yesterday, but, well, I got the truck, got my truck, got the tranny out, and got it out of the building, so the shop's open again. Well, the kids were supposed to help me today work on their truck. We're going off to get a knuckle for the 4x4 shaft on the passenger side. And yesterday they had all this money to get parts for vehicles, and today they left. They said, this is all we got. It barely left enough money with Mom to get the part. I'm like, okay. But yet, they're not around. They dropped the truck off and took off with another friend. I'm like, really? I was sure I told them I needed help to work on this, because I'm finding out that getting up and down off the floor is what's killing, so yeah, so hopefully their truck cut plays nice, because they're like, well, how long is it going to take? I said, it could take 20 minutes, it could take 3 hours. It depends on how much rust and that. So hopefully, and I'm going to try and be as careful as I can, because I've watched videos on replacing this, and it seems like everybody always ends up tearing up the wheel bearing. So I guess we'll see. So today we're going to be working on a 2001 Dodge 1500 extended cab pickup. How many of you there think this is going to play nice? How many of you think it's going to fight me all the way? And I hope it don't fight me all the way, because I want to get the wife's car in because of the ordeal yesterday on her rendezvous. We went to get the tires aligned, and I suggested maybe rotating the tires around so we can just get a little more time out of them. And he says, nah, for what it cost you, it ain't worth it. I said, well, just go ahead and align the car. Now we went over to the cafe part of the place and ate, and we come back and sitting there, car's still sitting in the same spot. And he proceeds to walk up, well, we've had your car in. Wife and I kind of looked at each other like, you have? Well, it needs this, this, and this, and this. And it's going to cost you $1,000. I'm like, and we just told the guy we couldn't afford the 2 tires. We just wanted the alignment done. And then we'd find some other tires. I know you really should align with the tires you got on, but so he says, well, that's what so we want to get the wife's car out, take the rear tires off, and inspect what they said they looked at, which we weren't gone long enough for them to have that thing in, have the tires off, and that, because here's the catch. All their bays in the shop were full. And they were still working in the alignment rack where they would have checked this. Still had the vehicle on it there that when we pulled in was still up there. So, yeah. I'm like, wow, not good. So, and they aligned this car I'm driving. They did a good job. They didn't try selling me any parts then. Why yesterday he was pushing for $1,000 sale? Yeah, I know they're there to make money, but come on, people. Anyway, so I guess we'll figure out. He says, well, your back wheels are flopping all around. No. So, anyway, that's the plans for today. Whether or not it all gets done, who knows? Anybody want a kid? I'll give you mine. Holy moly. We just went and got the part. They dropped the car off, or the truck. It's sitting right there. And she's already called. Well, when's it going to be done? I said, I'm just getting to the shop. I went and got the part. Well, how long is it going to take? I don't know, kid. No patience. And here's the kicker. She wants to know, so you guys are going to fall out of your chairs now. She wants to know so the ex-girlfriend knows when to come pick them up to come get the truck. Yeah. So I told her it could take up to 3 hours. Yeah. Wow, I wish I would have recorded. I just had tires put on this truck when they went out to Lexington. Those lug nuts were not tight. My impact maybe hit once or twice and they were off. Well, holy moly. So, yeah. Nice. I hope I got a socket that big. I don't think I do. This could be interesting. I have this bite. This is the biggest socket I got. 1.5 inches. And that one measures 1.693. That's what it measures on the nut. I just called up my neighbor. He told me, he says, if I ever needed a big socket, give him a call, because he said he's got them. So he's going to go see if the set's there and bring it over. Hopefully it's there. So I really don't want to tear apart anymore, because if I can't get that nut off, I can't do it today. So, alright, well, we'll wait here a few minutes and see what happens. Well, this bites. I've been calling all over trying to find. That nut measures 1.931, which is like a 49 50 millimeter socket, or 1 inch and 15/16. A couple of guys told me. And I can't find one. My buddy come over with his big farmer set, and we can, oh, there it is. We couldn't, really? What the heck? I don't think that moved. It didn't feel like it moved anyway. But yeah, we can't get that off. I just didn't find the right hole. Anyway, so the kids are going to be real happy that I got to go home. I've called all the shops, even the parts houses. I'm really surprised they don't have that. But a couple of them says, you know, that might be a dealer-only tool. I'm like, really? And buddy, the 1 5/8 inch didn't fit it. It wanted to, but it was hitting the points. And I remeasured the nut, and it came out to 1931. I'm like, ah, shit. So I guess put this back on, call them and say, well, I gotta find a socket. I don't understand, so. Alright. Hey everybody. Kids' truck's out. Wife's Buick Rendezvous in. And what the guy said was bad, I don't know. You guys take a look. I mean, none of the rubber bushings are wallowed. See, there's no sign of wear. He said this one was shot. It was all loose. That looks pretty dang good, guys.
I want his number. I'm going to call him. I'm very angry.
I'm looking.
I knew they didn't move it.
Looking down in there. I mean, that bushing looks good. I mean, all these bushings look good. I mean, if this was all rotten, chewed up, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it just simply needs to be aligned. So this side looks... Actually, you won't get anybody today. They closed at noon.
Just wait. I'll call it Monday.
Yeah, the wife was...
That's all you picked?
So yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I mean, nothing shows. I figured anything, the sway bar would be broke. But let's see here. Oh, the spring ain't loose. Yeah, I don't see. Hell, the bolts look nice. And this, I can tell right here, right there, that must rock back and forth a little. But I can't see. And then they wanted
$98.
$168
$68.
to put that bushing in. He said, well, that's what's bad. I can't. Well, I'll move over to the other side and we'll take a look there. Okay. Focus. Come on, camera. There we go. There's that upper bushing. This one, maybe just a little wear, but I see what this does is kind of slide back and forth a little, it appears. I mean, but there again, that upper arm control bushing, there's that one. And I've grabbed and wiggled around on this stuff. Nothing moves. Like I said, if anything, I figured this sway bar bolt would be broke. That's usually what breaks on a lot of these cars, but they were just trying to sell parts. I know they're in the business doing that, but jeepers creepers.
Especially when I told them I couldn't afford 2 tires.
Okay, I mean,
really?
Oops, almost. Yeah, I mean, look in from that way. I mean, there's the.
Because I wasn't going to find there.
Get a little light down there. So yeah, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better now, knowing that they ain't. And actually, it's too bad the inside edge of the tire is 8. And one of you guys, that's another mechanic I talked to, he said, well, it's just an alignment issue. But I guess it would make a good spare. But they do need to be replaced, which that's in the works. But I'll get them replaced, hopefully get them replaced maybe Sunday, Monday, and get her in and get her lined up. But yeah, here, Mama. I mean, we've I mean, there is. I was questioning the wheel bearing on this, and that brake caliper is screwed tight, and there's no drag, there's no wobble, there's no pressure on this. I think it just needed to be readjusted. So, all right, well, I'm going to put her tires back on and not worry thinking, oh God, we're going to have to spend $1,000 on this car to take our trip. But we just got to put the tires on and get her in line. then we should be good to go. Alright. Mama's homemade apple crisp coming.
Here you go. Picking apples off the tree. He looks really enthused. He's helping.
I'm doing the hard work.
He's doing the hard work. Whatever. Then to get to the top, we'll have to get in that thing. And he'll have to lift us up there.
I dropped an apple.
I'll have to pick it up.
It's alright.
A couple of those laying on the ground don't look too bad. Mom can cut them out.
Oh, I took a little first. It's okay.
Need to move now?
1 second.
Well, you said you wanted closer.
I know, but I got it in the tree branch.
Oh. Oh, you almost can't see them now. They're buried in a tree. Well, that's our excitement around here. Surrounded by corn, picking apples. Yeah, that's our excitement.
Alright, well, we got an empty shop. Mama just left. Looks like the cat's been sleeping on my roof again. She just left. Now, as you've seen, they picked apples. Yeah, she's like, well, we're putting new tires on, taking it somewhere and getting in the line, so. Oh, she wants to get a hold of that guy so bad. She's not a happy camper, but oh well. Well, yeah. Now I'm sitting here and I don't know what I'm going to do. The black truck, the carpet's there, and I left it outside on the Camaro, and we had all that rain. Yeah, so I got that hanging up, trying to dry out with a fan blowing on it. Won't be the first time I let it get rained on for quite a while at the beginning of the year here, because that carpet was nasty. And the rainwater actually cleaned it pretty good. So yeah, we feel a lot better about taking the car now. The wheel bearings, they are not loose. So the only thing I could think maybe might be the problem is maybe a bad shock, but I bounced the car and they seem to be okay, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, done fairly early. Yeah. I got to find a socket to fit that truck. Which don't make any sense. Oh well. Kids took that news a lot better than I thought. They didn't get all like they have been. So yeah, now I'm right kind of bored. Well, we gotta get the wife's car in here, change oil. We gotta get oil for the kids' car. I got a bunch of oil changes to do, but so I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I got some free time to myself. Not in a hurry to do anything. Kind of thought about getting this tranny up off the floor and get that mess cleaned up. And then at the same time, I'm almost thinking about building another little bench, but then I build another little bench because I got that angle in there. I can build a bench for turning these transmissions down on, and I don't know. We'll just have to see. I like it when the wife comes out and gets involved with things. And the kids got up there. The squirrel's mine, that was one of Squirrel's friends with her. So transmission kit for this. It's $150 for this training. Torque converter, I think, is about $100, 152, so possibly $300 into this training. When I called on the kit, I'm getting really confused on this stuff. Either somebody is not categorizing this stuff right or what, I don't know. Because according to the place that sells transmission kits, they said from 97 to 2003 require the same transmission kit for the pickups, the blazers, and that. And I'm like, so the 4L60E in the blazer, according to the kit, is the same 4L60 in the pickup. But I keep getting told I gotta have one out of a pickup or a Tahoe. Nothing else will work. I'm starting to wonder if it's still electrical. If it's just the electrical, you can pull all the solenoids and electrical wires out and possibly change it over to the other valve body, put it in, and then the training would work. Because if that is the case, I got a transmission sitting out there for that truck already. But when I call the salvage yards, they say 96, 97 are interchangeable, 98's by itself, and 99 up to, I guess, 2003 are supposed to interchange. So I'm like, I don't know. I think that's why I really didn't push building transmissions, because there's too many blankety-blank choices. So, yeah, that's the situation on that training. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to kick back and have a little relax. I don't know. Let's see, it's, how did I say, 2 o'clock? Yeah, I think I'm getting about time for my other pill, so, which that's helping. So. Anyway, all right. I don't know if it really shows up, but I actually cleaned that bench off there. I got to start working with it again, so. Anyway, well, I got the tranny slid over there, and done a little cleaning, done a little relaxing, found out what I wanted to with the wife's car, and we're just going to go ahead and head home, and I'm going to work on videos. Well, if you watch this, you already know I worked on videos. I guess I've been out here about 7 hours, and got a clean shop, or cleaner shop, and it's nice to be able to pull stuff in and out today. I gotta go home and find that socket or something that'll work. And I don't know what else. I guess I do have one other truck I could work on, is my old green truck. And I guess I'm kind of kicking around the idea for now, maybe just having it 2 colors. I don't know. Just put that box on and get that truck up and running, because it's got a motor and tranny in it. This tranny here, I want to watch a few more videos on and do a little more reading. Somewhere a friend of mine printed off everything for the for that particular tranny. So so I'll get that tore down and rebuilt, and we'll get her put back in and see what happens. And I just don't, I don't know. I'm just kind of had a good day. So, well, I guess it's either going to be the green truck, or I don't know. Since I don't have to really do any work to the rendezvous, just get the tires on and get anything aligned, I should be good to go again. And kind of questioning the shocks on that because the wife noticed something too. After I jacked it up and let it down, it set higher. So I wonder if I ain't fighting bad shocks. The shock's working going one way and not the other. So, I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep finding something to do. I always seem to, don't I? There's always something going on. So, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And just thank you for being here. So, y'all take care. Catch you later. See you next time.